السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته أعزائي طلاب أولى ثانوي، وحشتوني والله. النهاردة هناخد الفصل الثالث من قصة تريجر آيلاند. تعالوا نبدأ من الحتة اللي كان جيم رايح يودي رسالة لسيلفر. بيقول The next morning، في الصباح التالي، مستر تريليوني الراجل الثري اللي كان بيمول الرحلة بتاعتهم asked me to take a note، اروح كده برساله صغيره تو لونج جون سيلفر. ده اسمه ثلاثي اهو، سيلفر ده اللي هو كان برجل واحده اللي كان معانا المره اللي فاتت. بيقول I went to the inn، رحت لي الحانه او الفندق الصغير which silver owned، اللي بيمتلكها سيلفر. It was full of people but I soon saw a tall strong man، راجل طويل وقوي كده بس with one leg، برجل واحده. He looked very happy، كان سعيد قوي. and seemed to know all of the people there، كان شكله عارف كل الناس اللي هناك. I walked up to him، رحت له and gave him the note، وديته الرسالة. When he saw that it was from Mr. Trilioni، لما شاف ان هي من تريليوني، he looked surprised، كان مندهش وقال كده you must be the new ship's boy، انت اكيد الولد اللي شغال في السفينة، الولد الجديد اللي شغال على السفينة. At that moment، في اللحظة دي، one of the men in the inn quickly left the room، واحد من الرجالة جري بسرعة وساب الايه الغرفة اللي كان فيها. I saw that he had 3 fingers، فاكرين مين اللي كان عنده 3 صوابع في ايده؟ ده كان black dog. On one hand، في ايد من ايديه. It's a black dog. I called stop him، امسكوه. Yes stop him. He didn't pay for his food، ده ما دفعش ثمن الاكل اللي كله. ده مين اللي بيقول؟ سيلفر. قال كده الواحد من المساعدين بتاعه، الهيلبرز اللي معاه. The helper ran after the man، جري ورا الرجل. Do you know that man، انت تعرف الراجل ده؟ ده مين اللي بيسأل هنا؟ جيم بيسأل سيلفر. Black dog is it؟ مش ده black dog؟ Silver asked me، سأله قال له Yes he was one of the men who attacked my home، ده واحد من الناس اللي هاجموا بيتي. Did Mr. Trilioni tell you about that؟ هو مستر تريليوني ما قالكش عن الحكاية دي؟ Yes I have seen him in my inn before، أنا شفته قبل كده في الحانة بتاعتي. He sometimes comes with a blind man، كان أحيانا بيجوا معاه إنسان تاني كفيف.
Captain Smollett.
I have been engaged on sealed orders.
That's right.
To sail this ship for you, sir. Where you should bid me that I accept. What I don't is not choosing my own hands.
My time is my money, Smollett.
Captain Smollett.
And you were not prompt.
And what I don't accept is learning from the hands my schedule for departure.
We are shipshape and seaworthy, and we sail tonight.
You are not the captain, sir.
My father served 20 years as an officer in His Majesty's Navy.
And you're not your father, however you dress up. I am captain of the Hispaniola with full authority over every man jack on board. And I will not learn my orders from the crew, and I will not accept a sealed order commission only to hear gossip from the men of our purpose.
What do they say?
They say treasure, sir. They say the Caribbean Sea.
How do they know it?
Black Dog saw me, sir. Word will be about.
And that's why we sail tonight, Captain. If there's talk ashore of where we go, we are not safe here in Bristol.
I don't like the stink of this.
I cannot sail without you, Captain.
I don't like the haste or the secret. Good day, sir.
I'll double your money as we stand here.
Tell me what men you've brought with you.
Richard Joyce and John Hunter, both good Christian men. A doctor.
Very well, we'll billet them here, make a garrison of the stern.
You do not trust the men?
I don't know the men. We move the powder and the arms from the forehold, keep a small store in this room, and until I know the cut of my crew, We keep a watch at all times.
Right. No pipes to pipe old John on board, lads.
Nah, not yet, though, John.
What's this, George? Why's powder been stored up?
My orders are Captain Smollett.
All right.
Mr. Mary, if you will.
What?
If you want a chatter, get yourself a dress. Get down to the assembly room. That's where all the women go.
What? You scum? I'll slit you.
George. Mr. Arrow, is it not? John Silver, the Seeker.
Any more trouble, I'll tell you, and you now leave port, you understand?
No trouble, Mr. Arrow. Just welcoming his old shipmate Johnny on board. Meant nothing but respect and jollity, didn't you, George?
Trouble, Mr. Arrow?
Just checking where we stand, Captain.
Or where one of us stands, because the other one's lying on his back. Just teething, Captain, just teething.
Get down below barbecue, the men will need feeding.
Barbecue. All right, Captain. Come on, Jimmy, help old barbecue with his taters. Don't worry about Mr. Mary, Jim.
I've seen fist fighting, Mr. Silver. Seen my daddy break up worse than that.
Well, then you know. Big dogs always go for each other on the first day. Calms down after that.
I know that.
Yeah, George Mary will wear his nose like a badge of honor.
Why'd you call him Flint?
Because this birdie is the biggest thieving, backsliding parrot who's ever sailed the seven seas, isn't she? Old Flinty's got a lady parrot in every port. Maybe like you one day, lad. Because you and I were going to be thick on this voyage, I can tell. You're smart as paint. Remind me of myself, and that's a high compliment coming from me. Now, you and I have got to make sure this crew is in a happy place. So the first thing for a secret to do is to make sure his officers are happy. So why don't you get this tot along to Squire Trelawney's?
Sir, you know the Doctor and I are partners with the Squire on this venture.
What exactly is this venture, Mr. Hawkins? I do hear talk of sealed orders.
Well, just if things come as we hope, I'd like to say there'll be extra for you, Mr. Silver.
Well, thank you kindly, young sir. Old John can sure do with a little lift. So, Mr. Hawkins, why don't you take this settler along to your partner?
Sir?
Almighty God, protect me and my ship from the vagaries of the sea, from the leviathans of the deep, the capriciousness of the winds. Grant your servant the wisdom of command. Come in.
Settler for Mr. Silver, sir.
Yes, sit it down.
Sir, do you know when we'll be leaving port?
Very soon. Captain Smollett is to catch the tide.
All hands to make, sir! All hands! Up and along!
Hoist the mainsail, Mr. Arrow.
Hoist the mainsail, Mr. Dijon! Hoist the mainsail!
It's a fine evening for it, Jim. I dreamed a dream.
I dreamed a dream the other night.
Lowlands away, my John.
I dreamed a dream. I dreamed a dream the other night.
Lowlands away, my John.
My love, she came all dressed in white.
Lowlands away, my John.
My love, she came to me. She came all dressed in white.
Lowlands away, my John.
West by southwest, Mr. Gray.
Wait for southwest, sir.
All right, lads. Grabs up.
The blind man is called Pooh. أنا قلت له كده على فكرة، ده اللي كان معاه ده اسمه إيه؟ Pooh. He was with Black Dog when they attacked، وكان معاه أثناء مهاجمتهم لبيتي. فاكرين طبعا لما هاجموا البيت والكابتن مات. Then we must catch them، احنا لازم نقبض عليهم اللي هما الاثنين both، said Silver. However, the helper returned and said he couldn't catch Black Dog. رجع وقال له ما لحقتوش. Well, we must return to Mr. Trelioni. ده مين اللي قال كده؟ Silver. We walked back along the harbor. كلمة harbor اللي هو المرفأ. Past boats، وعدوا من قدام البوتس القوارب of different sizes، من أحجام مختلفة. وتعالوا نشوف الفيديو ده. All preparing to go to sea. Silver told me all about the boats and I knew that he was a great sailor. عرفت إن هو بحار عظيم. We found Dr. Livesey with Mr. Trelioni when we returned to his hotel and told them about Black Dog. يبقى راحوا لتريليوني لما كان قاعد طبعا في فندق وأخبروه عن Black Dog. There is nothing we can do now. قال لهم ما فيش حاجة نقدر نعملها دلوقتي. ده مين بيتكلم؟ تريليوني. We leave at 4 o'clock this afternoon. احنا هنغادر النهاردة الساعة 4 بعد الظهر. Get your hat, Jim. يلا يا جيم ما تضيعش وقت. We will go on the ship now. هنطلع على السفينة دلوقتي. It took some time to reach the Hispaniola. السفينة اللي هركبوا عليها اسمها Hispaniola. When we walked onto the big ship, the captain اللي هو كان اسمه سموليت didn't look happy to see us. ما كانش سعيد انه شافنا. يبقى القبطان الجديد اسمه سموليت. طبعا على طول تريليوني هيسأله what المشكلة؟ قال له I don't like the men on this ship. مش حابب الناس اللي معايا على السفينة، مش عاجبني. And I'm not happy about where we are going. ولا سعيد بالحتة اللي احنا رايحينها. Why not؟ ليه لأ؟ I was told that the destination، الوجهة اللي احنا رايحينها of the journey was a secret، كانت سر. But the crew tell me we are looking for treasure. احنا رايحين بنبحث عن كنز. يعني مش سر ولا حاجة، ده كل الناس كده عارفة، ده انتوا شبطوا لنا. I know that looking for treasure always means danger. البحث عن الكنوز دايما خطر. And when I go on a journey, I like to be able to choose my own crew. أنا بحب أنا اللي أجمع الطاقم بتاعي، طاقم العمل. Don't you like the crew we choose؟ مش عاجبك المجموعة اللي احنا أو طاقم العمل اللي احنا اخترناه؟ If I sail with them, I want you to stay at the front of the ship. عايزك تبقى دايما في مقدمة السفينة for all the journey، طول الرحلة. يعني تبقى واخد بالك ويقظ جدا. تمام كده؟ I know sorry and to keep guns with you ويكون دايما معاك مسدسات and don't show anyone the map وما توريش حد خالص الخريطة. يبقى ليه شرطين انه دايما مسلح الخريطة ما حدش منهم يشوفها. Are you worried؟ انت قلقان؟ There will be a mutiny يعني عصيان تمرد. mutiny عصيان او تمرد. قال له انت خايف ان يبقى فيه تمرد او عصيان؟ دكتور ليفزي it's my job to keep you safe. قال له دي وظيفتي ان انا احافظ عليكم امنين. That's all. ده كل حاجة. سمولت قال الكلام ده and walked to another part of the ship وانتقل لجزء تاني من السفينة. I think you have two good men on the ship. ده ليفز اللي بيقول اعتقد انت عندك شخصيتين طيبين جدا على السفينة. That's Long John Silver and Captain Smollett. دي وجهة ليفزي انه شايف ان سمولت راجل طيب وسيلفر راجل طيب. لكن تخيل بقى تريليوني ليه وجهة نظر مختلفة. I know Long John Silver is good man. أنا شايف إن سيلفر راجل كويس. ده مين اللي قال تريليوني؟ But I don't think Captain Smollett is. لكن لا أعتقد إن كابتن سموليت ده إنسان كويس.
And then it emerged like a ghost.
I heard he could appear and disappear at whim.
Like your mate's coinage here, eh? What you got, mate? That's a lucky joke.
I heard when Flint took merchantmen, he put the survivors in jolly boats, right out on the big wide. And he watched as they starved to death.
Yeah, I heard that too.
So you fancy playing cards with old Israel, do you, Master Robbins? Can I relieve your pockets?
If you want, Mr. Hans.
I don't believe them stories that Flint is dead, you know.
Oh, he's dead for sure, Mr. Arrow. Yeah, died skinned in a Yankee brothel. I heard they took his body out to sea and dumped it, and now it's in the belly of 1,000,000 fishes.
And how do you know?
Well, I caught a fish the other day, and it tasted of cigars.
You're in trouble, Israel. Big trouble. No, Mr. Dujon. Sorry, lad.
You cheated old Israel! I'll slit your throat, lad!
Israel takes a shot to no shot, and I let him down easy. Get out of it, Jim. On your way.
So where's the grog?
Captain's rations, Mr. Arrow. So this is where we keep the rum for the officers, Mr. Arrow. And this is where I keeps the key. So being first mate, you can come and go.
Stored him up, Davy.
Yeah. One look at that squire and he was going to be cheap. Or haste to profit. Not even port before he was fit.
That's a true word.
I know people who've sailed this old tub. They said she needed a refit before she went again.
Thank you, Long John.
Mr. Arrow wants eyes on the crew. And they'll put in a good word for you with the captain if you keep watch on George Murray and his real hands for us. Report to us, Silver.
Mr. Dujon.
done, Mr. Silver?
If you don't make your mark as a seeker, you can always try barber surgeon. Nearly there, Jim.
Thanks, Joe.
Sing, my brother. Play, man. Come on, play.
I ain't gonna look at that scum one more night, John. I swear, I'm gonna kill him.
There'll be a time, George. Time for all that. Look, this Smollett is a good seaman. He'll get us to the island. We'll be bladed up and pistol primed by them with knowledge of the map, and that is when we'll bounce. In the meantime, we'll bring all the crew over to our side. Those who stay loyal to the officers, we'll kill them.
Marvelous things did he in the sight of their fathers, the land of Egypt, the field of Zoan. He divided the sea and caused them to pass through. And he made the waters to stand.
Stewed cabbage to go to pork belly, gentlemen. Apple sauce.
The doctor fought at Fontenoy, Captain.
Really?
With the 23rd Foot. As did my friend Lieutenant Gascoigne. We did not have a high opinion of our doctor.
What? I don't think I knew Lieutenant Gascoigne.
Oh, well, he knew you. And knew what words to use to describe your bravery in the face of the enemy, Dr. Livesey.
No man knows how he be till he looks a Frenchie or Spaniard in the face. Hey, Doctor. I know many a man who's bravery...
Shut up, Silver.
Squire Trelawney, whatever you've heard about previous incidents, I assure you on our business venture,
I'll feed the men, sir.
Great depths. Play the rocks.
I think we need to clarify the term our business venture. Tell me, Livesey, what were you hoping to put up to secure the loan? What do you own with a guaranteed worth of £5,000? No. You will earn a good wage as the medical man. The boy is budgeted for a wage too. I hope this clarifies any misunderstanding.
Yes.
Jimmy! No, don't go down. Stand up, stand up. Lie down to work. Try and open your eyes. Keep your head up. He's moving. So did that rich man. Did he cut you out of the profit of the voyage?
He did.
Your doctor, he made an argument for you, didn't he? Didn't he?
I agreed with Mr. Trelawney. ده مين اللي بيقول كده؟ جيم. I didn't like Captain Smollett. ما كانش عاجبني خالص القبطان سموليت. The Hispaniola finally left Bristol. Bristol ده اسم المينا. And our long journey began. رحلتنا الطويلة بدأت. Silver was able to walk around the ship on one leg using only crutch. كان بيستعمل عكاز. All the men liked him and he was good cook. His kitchen always clean. والمطبخ بتاعه كان دايما نظيف. When he wasn't working, he looked after his parrot. Parrot يعني ببغاء. He called it Captain Flint and said it was 200 years old. قال إنه مسن يعني عمره كبير، طبعا مبالغة يعني. The parrot could talk too, which always made me laugh. كان دايما بيتكلم، انتوا عارفين بغبغان بيقلد الأصوات وبيقلد الكلام، فده كان بيخلي جيم يضحك. One night, before I went to bed, I decided to eat an apple. قررت أكل تفاحة. The apple were kept in a big barrel. barrel يعني برميل كبير كده. which I climbed inside. طب ليه تسلق؟ يعني دخل البرميل ليه؟ انتوا عارفين بتبقى البرميل كده اللي بيشيلوا فيها الحاجات في السفينة عالية قوي، وطبعا لو مخزون الحاجة قل جدا فمحتاج ان انت ايه؟ وطبعا جيم شاب صغير فقال لك انط اجيب تفاحة. Because it was nearly empty, كان تقريبا فاضي. Before I left the barrel, I heard a man talking near me. في حد بيتكلم جنب منه. It was Silver and what he said was terrible. اللي قاله كان فظيع. On that journey, Flint was the captain. He said, it was then that I lost my leg and Pooh became blind after that journey. ده بيتكلم عن انه خسر رجله في الرحلة دي. انهي رحلة دي؟ اللي مع فلينت. I put a lot of money in the bank. It was a great. بيقول ان هو وضع فلوس كتير في البنك. هنرجع بس عشان الحتة دي عدت. I put a lot of money in the bank. It was a great journey and most of the same crew are on this ship today. ايه ده؟ يعني نفس الطاقم اللي كان في رحلة فلينت، اللي كانوا قراصنة موجودين على نفس السفينة اللي عليها جيم وتريليوني ودكتور ليفزي وسمولت. You wouldn't be able to return to Bristol after this journey. واحد من الناس اللي معاه قال له انت مش هتقدر ترجع بريستول تاني بعد الرحلة دي. What will happen to your inn؟ ايه اللي هيحصل للفندق بتاعك او الحانة الصغيرة؟ قال له I have sold it. انا بعتها اصلا قبل ايه؟ ما امشي. طب والفلوس؟ قال له my wife has the money and it is waiting for me to return in secret place. ومستنياني في مكان سري. And after this journey you will have lots of money too. وبعد الرحلة دي هيبقى معانا فلوس كتير قوي كمان. ركز في اللي جاي بقى. Another man joined them and said. راجل تاني دخل معاهم وابتدى يتكلم. I'm tired of waiting. وقال لهم أنا تعبان من الانتظار. When can we attack Captain Smollett؟ امتى بقى هنهجم على كابتن سمولت؟ You must be patient. اهدى يا ابني. ده مين اللي بيرد عليه؟ سيلفر. تريليوني has the map. الخريطة لسه مع تريليوني، احنا لسه ما استحوذناش عليها.
Tell me you did. It's what the Reds do, man. Sit down. Now there's torch, Jim, below decks. I can only hear it. Of a map. Old Squire has. Shows our port of call.
A map?
Yeah. Because I love to see it, you know. From a journal. You know? You know, ship's log. Get the bearings, you know, because no one knows where we're headed. You seen it?
Don't know.
Because the rumour is the map was yours too. You're not seen it?
I don't know.
It'll be a large piece of paper and will look like a map.
What's that?
Ginger. chewing it's a trick for your tongue. Go on. Try and get some sleep. All right?
What is it?
Just looking for some food, Mrs. That's all.
You paying, girl?
I'm paying. Some eggs I see there. A drink if that's acceptable, Mrs.
You're in trouble, girl. Where are you going?
Just staying off the Bristol Road.
What kind of trouble are you in?
There is gold for all loyal boys on that island, lads. All you need. And you have my word that those that follow my orders when I spring the trap will get their due. So are you with me, lads?
You cooking for Silver now, boy?
No, sir.
Like the sexton four couples. Bring the sun down to the horizon. And when its lower limb is touching the hut. Mr. Dujon! To the top, sir. See to that.
To the tops!
The sun is no longer rising. You got that?
Yes, Captain.
To the tops!
Only mark noon. Then we work out the latitude and we begin to place ourselves here on the map. It's not dreams, but fixed stars that govern a life. They're always there for you. Have faith in what is constant out there. Dr. Livesey.
Mr. Dujon!
He's dead, Captain.
What happened, man?
We fell from the top sail, Captain. The rattlings up there are rotten.
Mr. Anderson!
Go see.
Captain. I saw him fall, sir. I saw him grappling and falling up there, sir.
Mr. Arrow, who ran the checks on the main topmast before we sailed?
Mr. Dujon.
It just gave way, Mr. Hand. I was stretching my neck, sir, and I watched him, eager to get down the length of the yardarm, and it gave away under him, sir. Boys have complained about it before, Captain.
Not to me.
Mr. Arrow knew it, sir. There's a feeling below deck that...
What?
Well, it's not my place to talk, sir.
Below deck, we say that we left port before we was right. Got it. There can only be one outcome, Captain Smollett. It's preposterous.
No, it is not. As captain of this ship, I shoulder the blame. I apologize, men.
Below deck, we feel say that Pierce and Prophet are the officers on this ship, sir, and are valued by some more than they value men's lives.
Withdraw that. Make him withdraw that. Accidents are life, gentlemen. And it is clear that Dujon's negligence contributed to his own death.
If he was no negligence.
That is enough! Give the man a Christian burial. Go deep to his maker. The sooner we get to where we're heading, the good for all.
Be in that mist in an hour. It's real thick, Joe.
And remember, these are Flint's waters. And this is what Flint would do, boys. He would wait for the shipping mist to it. Then he would come for it.
You got any children, Israel?
One or two, John?
Don't go telling them bedtime stories, whatever you do.
One of the privateers from the Americas?
We don't have the speed to outrun anything. Kill all the lanterns. Kill all the noise.
Kill the lanterns.
So we wait until they have found the treasure. احنا هنستنى لغاية ما هم يلاقوا الكنز ويظبطوا الدنيا كلها. We might also want Smollett to take us home before we attack. ده احنا ممكن كمان نخليه يرجعنا للوطن قبل ما نهاجمه. يعني نهاجمه لما نقرب منين؟ من لندن. We shouldn't wait that long. لا ما نستناش كل ده. ده واحد تاني من البحارة. You are like the others. انت يا ابني زي الاخرين. ده سيلفر بيقول له انت متعجل يعني. You want to do things quickly. انت عايز تخلص كل حاجة بسرعة. والعجلة دي مش كويسة. That's what Pooh and Flint wanted to do. وده اللي كان عايز يعمله بو اللي هو الكفيف وفلينت. What happened to them؟ ايه اللي حصل لهم؟ Pooh is blind. بو عمي. And Flint is dead وفلينت مات. اهدى كده وخد عظة من دول. عايز يقول له كده. I began to realize that Silver was not only cook. ده مش بس طباخ. أو ليس فقط طاهيا. أمال إيه يا باشا؟ But he was also pirate. قرصان. And the other crew وبقية الطاقم were part of his gang. جزء من عصابته. يا خبر أبيض. No, we wait. لا احنا هنستنى. Continued Silver. اهدى كده واستنوا عليا. ده بيكلم طاقم مين؟ البايرتس أو القراصنة. When the time is right لما يحين الوقت ويكون الوقت المظبوط I'll kill Trelawney and his friends. أنا هخلص على تريليوني وأصدقائه. Now Dick can you get me an apple؟ دلوقتي يا ديك ممكن تجيب لي تفاحة؟ يا لهوي ده هيروح لمين؟ البرميل اللي فيه مين؟ جيم. When I heard these words I was very frightened. كنت مرعوب. However, before Dick came to me, قبل ما ديك ده يجيله to the barrel قبل ما يوصل عند البرميل I heard another sailor called out. واحد من البحارة بيزعق. I can see land. أنا شايف أرض يا جماعة. يعني وصلوا لجزيرة الكنز. It was this news that saved me. دي اللي أنقذتني. Because the sailors now all forgot about apples. نسيوا كل حاجة والتفاح والأكل. We were near the treasure island. احنا قربنا من جزيرة الكنز. تمام كده؟ ده الجزء اللي عندنا. اتمنى ان انتم تكونوا استمتعتوا بيه. اشوفكم ان شاء الله في الشابتر القادم، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.